Give me this mic, faggot. Okay. Whew. No, I'm not gonna get emotional. I'm gonna have to keep this comical, light, funny, airy, all the things that Toy was to me. Met Toy while she was an Omni with Nietzsche, Tinkerbell, Tori, Devin, Christian. Oh shit. Terrell. I was just
Hello.
Hello. And yes.
Hello. Night.
The whole crew.
All guys.
Everybody knew me and Tobias had a love-hate rare type relationship. You know, my favorite types with the girls. But anyway, upon meeting Toy, to watch Toy was me being a person that's been in this scene for a very long time. It was a breath of fresh air, and she was very, you saw something that was becoming. It wasn't even there yet. Like, everybody else was going up, like, oh my gosh, she's this, she's that, she's everything. And I'm like, oh, y'all have no idea what this girl has in store. This is just the beginning. And it was, what really attracted me to this group was their camaraderie, because it was like, come one, come all. It was like you couldn't really do anything without the whole crew. It was always Devin, Christian, Tori, Nietzsche, Terrell, etc. So upon that, I saw all this talent, and of course, me being the Zal, I felt like I needed my hands in that. Like, it was just like I just saw so much within that group, and especially within her. To me, she was more of the team spirit leader.
Yeah.
Out of all of them, she's the one that emotionally kind of pepped and prepped and kept everybody going, even though everybody had the talent and the grace and the know-how. She was always the person that pumped everybody up to get out there and do what they needed to do. So once, I got them and we started doing our thing together, it was like an instant bond. Before I knew it, these girls, every time they came to LA, my house was the first or the second stop. I think they went to D's first or the second stop, and they were at my house almost at least 3 weekends out of the month. We're pushing my coffee table out the way, we're rolling all in my living room, smoking weed, the whole nine. It was just like, it was to the point where even all my hood neighbors knew that these were my people, like these were my friends. So they knew Toy to the point where Toy could come when I wasn't even at home and pick up her little packages. Because of course down the hall was weed being betrayed. And yes, she, everybody just instantly fell in love with her. She had such a warm, inviting spirit. So I just want to say that I think that will always live on. I've never seen Toy out of grace. Even when she was discouraged, upset, shaded, angry, I've never seen her out of character. She was always just like, well, girl. and that's what it was. And that was one of the things that I grew to appreciate about her, was her team spirit and the way that she led people on. And it kept it in a positive manner, even when she was being pushed down and not being, recognized for her talent. And then came the circumference of the full circle, was when we started getting her out of state, and she starts taking out the legendary girls. She sits Ricky. She sits Berlin. She sits one more. It was Ricky, Berlin, Kitty. And it was not just one time. It became, every time they met, these girls, and these were my Judies from out of state. So these girls like, is that girl here? I'm like, yeah, she back there stretching, getting ready. So you be ready, you better pull out your best pinch, your best dip, so all you got, mama, because she's coming. And here comes this Toy out here, just soft, pussy, cut, controlled, and unbothered. And it was just amazing to see her do her thing, especially when she was in good light. And then it was like, to see our Vogue team, it was always, once Toy came through, we all in the back, I'm talking shit to everybody, stretch, spin, do your thing, get it together, You know, I'm all in their ear, all in their heads. And the next, you know, Toy says their couple of words, they're in their full huddle. And these 6 girls are standing at the back of the line, and you can see all the other Bogan girls in the place looking like, And here they come. Toy comes out, gets the girls pumped. The next, you know, here comes Tinkerbell, then Aniche, then Christian, then Terrell, then Devin comes and kills the line, and then the last person to come up will be Stacy. And it would just be like, it was like an epiphany to watch all these people do their thing. And just like I said, this one person would get everybody so amped by what she did. So it just, like I said, it was just a delight to be in her presence. And I really enjoyed that, and I'm going to miss that. Her company, you know, just like I said, the times we're sitting in the house talking our trash, laughing, looking at stuff on Facebook, doing the whole nine, you know, the whole camaraderie. And it takes me back to a time where ballroom was so different. The camaraderie and the family impact of the whole situation was so different than what it is now. And it, you know, to reminisce on those days, I mean, people like that made the scene enjoyable and fun to be a part of. And I think, you know, as we pay tribute to that tonight, let's keep that in mind, because those are the type of people we need around. Thank you. Devin, Victoria, I want to say something? The original OGs.
So I'm not really good at all this emotional stuff, because, yeah, that's just something. But I want to say a few things about Troy. He was one of the most beautiful people I've ever met. From his heart to his soul to, he was comedic. He just kept everybody laughing. And you know, the first time I met him, it was pathetic. As we were sitting, me and Devin were sitting back and like, look at these bitches. So, you know, to come back and to see that we made them our family. We've loved them, and even during a time that, you know, like nobody saw what Toy was or Aniche was, we saw it and we loved them from day one. And Toy's always been a complete piece of my family, just from the beginning of everything that I do know. And I just appreciate like how, you know, we came together, they stuck by me, we stuck by each other. We were never not one, you know what I mean? Where I went, they went. Where Toy went, I went. You know, like where Nietzsche went, like we were just family, and we still are. So to lose a piece of my family is completely heartbreaking to myself, and I know it's heartbreaking to a lot of people, but to say that like Toy he was my family, and I love him to death, and this hurts my soul, and yeah.
So just to make it real quick, to take over a house that a lot of people didn't see any light in, and to have so many stars, and to have them motivate you to do better, and have Toy a part of that, to make you feel like you can do it, teaching you things that you feel like as a parent you should be teaching them. And it's like, oh, okay, well, you're going to do that spin, then I'm going to do the spin, but I'm going to try to do it a little different, because it's going to look different on me anyway. But definitely to have somebody like that, a part of the house, part of the movement to succeed in the ballroom community, definitely something positive. And I appreciate everybody for coming out, and definitely shine light. I'll see you guys on Friday.
Give it up for y'all. Give it up, give it up. When I'm in the club and I'm feeling real soft and cut like Toy, are you jealous of me? DJ, pump the motherfucking beat.